So a lot of people are talking about AI tools. We're in the biggest AI hype phase right now. So I want to do a video on the top three best and worst AI tools and the worst AI mistakes that I see sellers and companies doing. So by the end of this video, you're going to know what to ignore and what to actually be using. And you can potentially save a lot of money on pointless AI tools. And you are going to potentially make a lot more sales because you're not going to get caught in all this AI tools hype train going on right now, especially if you're a health brand. Okay. So first one, ChatGPT. And in case you didn't know, all the other fucking AI tools are just plugged into ChatGPT. So just use ChatGPT. That's how I do it. What about you, Dave?
Yeah, I like to use ChatGPT for a few different things, especially like brainstorming, checking. If you have like a list of keywords and you needed to, format some long tail keywords, things like that. Anything written content wise, it's pretty easy to use.
Yeah. So I would say, I mean, I use ChatGPT every day. And if you're not, I think you should. But it's great for brainstorming. It can be great for, writing your listing at first draft, but it's not going to be a final draft. And it's great for brainstorming keyword research. It's great for analyzing spreadsheets and stuff. So it's great. You don't need all these other tools because everything is just built on ChatGPT anyways. So ChatGPT and then Helium 10, I put that in here because you probably should already have it. We have it. It's like the kind of the gold standard of like Amazon all-in-one tool, and they have their listing builder built in, and it's just plugged into ChatGPT to write your listing. So whether you do it in Helium 10 or you do it in ChatGPT, doesn't really matter. Helium 10 just makes it a little bit more easy to like see the keywords in there in their listing builder. So yeah, Helium 10, you can use those. But as I'm going to say in a second, there is still a big mistake people make. Number three, get reviews.ai. I've talked about this before. This is, I mean, it's not really AI, is it? But it's just a landing page builder for your insert card, and it's just gonna optimize your review rate long term. And we already have multiple people who have told me that it has definitely increased their review rate. So Get Reviews AI, we recommend. We're not sponsored by them, but we do have a discount code. You can check our website for that. Number one AI mistake, replacing human expertise. So this is when I get people think that, oh, I have ChatGPT now. I don't have to hire a copywriter, or I can just use ChatGPT image generation to make all my product images. Okay, if you can do that if you're like not serious, but if you're a serious brand, it's not going to replace an expert um, copywriter to write your product pages. So by trying to kind of take a cheap money saving shortcut, I tell brands this all the time. You're actually shooting yourself in the foot, and it's going to be way more costly in the long term because sure, ChatGPT can get a start, but it's not going to be as good as a professional copywriter. And for example, let's say even if a professional Amazon copywriter made your conversion rate 1% better, like took it from 20% to 21%. Over time, that's going to make you tens of thousands of dollars. So stop thinking shortcut. AI is going to, and every expert uses ChatGPT as a starting point. Why wouldn't they? But it's not going to be a finished product. So, for example, that's why we have Tom on our design team. He is a professional copywriter with 10 years of experience doing copywriting for e-commerce. ChatGPT is, he probably uses it. I mean, I don't care. ChatGPT is just part of our bodies now. Like, we can just, hey, use this to brainstorm. As a fucking yellow jacket starts to bite me over there. But to make it fucking retail shelf ready, yeah, it's not gonna replace a human. So don't get that confused. Every expert is using ChatGPT, yeah, of course, but it's not gonna replace human. Same thing with the images. Okay, anyone can make this in 5 seconds. This image right here, and Gamma just made this in 5 seconds for me just now. But one, okay, it looks really cool. Two, you can't edit this now in Photoshop and do you can't, there's no way that I know right now to take it from ChatGPT and then import it into Photoshop or Canva to make the final tweaks. Sure, that's coming. But number three, people are getting people are getting they're getting, what's the word for it? They're getting distracted by all these pretty AI, because anyone can make a pretty AI image now. Oh my god, look at that background! It looks like I did a photo shoot in a fucking modern gray kitchen, and like, oh my god, my product is like, it's got into this amazing, cool background. Guess what? The shoppers, they don't give a fuck about the background of the bottle. Okay, so when I think about like images, I think about the actual text on the image, the copywriting on the image. That's the important part, the information. Shoppers don't really give a fuck that it's like, oh, that's a really cool background that is obviously AI generated and it looks really sexy and cool. That's not the most important part. The important part is the sales messaging. Okay, so over reliance on image generators. Number three, budget cutting. Kind of already said this. Going cheap with AI means you're shooting yourself in the foot long term. Yeah. Oh, number four. I haven't even looked at this image. Gamma made this in 5 seconds ago. See how easy it's. Anyone can do this. Make this cool, really cool. This looks like a real photo shoot. Like, holy shit! And I mean, you can upload your bottle and have that be your bottle. Okay, that's cool. But where the real money is made is down here. Unlock your potential. That doesn't mean anything. But if you have a professional copywriter, it's gonna make this, and then it's gonna make they still need to make your comparison chart. They still need to find your right messaging and angle and everything. But anyways, UGC creators. Who was the client recently that said he sent us a couple of AI UGC videos, and he was like, "Yeah, I just had these made. What do you guys think?" I was like, I did a fucking big fat face palm. I was like, I mean, there's no rules in business. It's what kind of brand do you want to be? Do you want to be the brand that's like you have a bunch of fake AI people talking about your product, who are giving obviously fake reviews because it's an AI person? Or do you want to have genuine customer testimonials and you want to be that real brand? And I'm talking to these like medium-sized like health brand startups that come to us. I'm like, you need to take a look in the mirror and be like, who the fuck, what kind of brand do you want to be? Anyways, my rant over. That's my top three AI tools that actually matter and move the needle in my view, and then 4 mistakes for you. What do you think, Dave?
It's good. There's a lot of good AI tools out there. And I
Like
think
what?
like Helium 10 is good with their AI copywriting. I think IntelliView is a good one for some of the like comparison polls.
Bonus and Televi.
Yeah, IntelliView is good. It's kind of like similar to PickFu, but you get a little bit more qualitative data rather than just kind of which image won. It's more like which image won and why. It's good for comparing like color variations, price discrepancies, like comparing a few things. I think you can compare up to 6 different competitors or images or things like that. So that's a cool one.
Do we have a discount code for that one?
I believe we may get
It's not on
10% off.
here yet. By the way, folks, I just made this. Have you seen this, Dave? I just made this yesterday.
No.
It's a little partners and tools directory.
Nice.
We can get so we are not sponsored by any of these. These are just if there is a discount code slash referral link, obviously we'll put it in there. But these are ones that we use and or that we have recommended. So we can build this out over time, Dave. So
Yeah.
it's at amazingmarketingco.com/partners.
Nice. I like it.
Yep. So y'all can check that out, folks. And questions, put them. You already know. See you on the next episode.